How low is Kaspa going to go? Are we going back into a bear market, guys? In this video, I want to cover why I fell in love with Kaspa and why I'm so bullish on it long term. But I know it is extremely hard being a normal individual like you and I. You have bills to pay. You have these pipe dreams of being rich, and Kaspa going to $15. Like, I truly believe that it will. But these times when the market is bleeding, we've got a potential WAR on our hands. We've got a lot of macroeconomic environment stuff that is not looking so hot. But like I always tell myself, why did I fall in love with the project? Was it just a quick money grab, or was it something that I truly believed in? Guys, let's go over every reason why I love Caspa and break down the price action in this video. But first, I want to welcome you back to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense. Guys, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly grateful for every single one of you. But if you are not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Now let's get into the video, guys. Sea of red. It is no lie that Bitcoin is down 15% in the last week, and alts are just bleeding even worse. But let's take a quick little look at this. But let's just keep our eyes on this little column right here. Bitcoin down 15%, Ethereum down almost 18%, BNB down 15%, shut down Lana down 28%. Dogecoin 22, Cardano 18. Let's keep going. Avalanche 23, Shiba 22, Polkadot 20, Bitcoin Cash 16, Chainlink 20. Let's go. Leo, I honestly don't know a lot about this, guys, but it's holding up very strong. But then when we take a look, Kaspa is down 11%. Yes, that feels very bad when we are checking our portfolios, but look how good it is holding up compared to everything else. Funny enough, Monero is down about the same. Another very decentralized proof of work cryptocurrency. But when we look at it, guys, Kaspa has just made another all-time high a few days ago. And I do want to break down this price action very strongly here in a minute and really get into how far it's retraced in the past. But first, I want to remind us all the fundamentals of Kaspa, guys. And as always, please keep your crypto on a cold storage wallet such as this Tangem Kaspa collab. You can get 10% off using promo code Freeman down in the description if you don't have one. But the founding contributors of Kaspa, who I want to talk about, Jonathan Sompolinsky, Michael Sutton, and Shai Raborsky, guys. These are some very, very talented individuals. When we look at Jonathan, crypto addict, postdoctorate from Harvard. He is the lead guy behind Kaspa. When we look at Michael Sutton, he's really the one that was giving us all the updates associated with KRC20 and everything to do with really a lot of the programming side of it. And these are very, very good people to follow on X. He's constantly talking about the Ghost Dag protocol and how transitioning to Rust is going to help. And then also Shai. He's an expert in consensus. He is extremely, extremely smart and active on X. So I really recommend everyone going to look at these guys. Whenever KRC20 and that whole launch kind of had its debacle, these guys' X pages are something that I really relied on to get the real news, not the FUD news that you get from YouTube or that you get from the internet. I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth because these are people that I truly believe are revolutionary to cryptocurrency and will make Kaspa the best crypto in the world. I mean, after all, it is proof of work and scalable. It is like if Bitcoin and Ethereum had a baby, guys, but had the speed of Solana. It is really something that we have not seen in the last 15 years of cryptocurrency. And so then getting into why they made Kaspa, okay? They were determined to make a difference and armed with 12 years of historical perspective on blockchain landscape. Jonathan set out to create something extraordinary. With his experiences from both Bitcoin and Ethereum, he saw the potential to build a blockchain platform that could complement and enhance the strengths of the predecessors. This is from median.com, guys, but that's very, very important. You know, Bitcoin is the most secure, but being only one block per 10 minutes, it is extremely slow. We've got to remember Kaspa is currently one block per second. And as the transition to Rust goes ahead, it's going to be 10 32, and eventually a goal of 100 blocks per second. Whereas Ethereum is now proof of stake, but it is also expensive, gas fees, $4 or $5 in a slow time. I remember selling and buying NFTs last cycle, guys, paying more money for gas fees. I once paid $100 to transact on an NFT. So it is extremely expensive with gas fees, but that's not the case for Kaspa. So what makes Kaspa different from any other cryptocurrency project? Kaspa is the only coin which achieves scalable throughput and immediate confirmations based on simple proof of work, guys. We've got to remember Kaspa is the best proof of work that there is out there, and mass adoption is happening. Whether you hear about it or not on the news, there is big players getting involved, way more than just Marathon Holdings with mining Kaspa, and we can see that with the on-chain data. Look at this, guys. I know I keep showing it, but this is just amazing. This is not even 3 weeks ago. We had a hash rate of 420 petahashes, and we have now hit a high of 680 petahashes. The network right now for Kaspa is more secure than ever, and the price is going down. People are flooding the crypto market as a whole, but we've got this hidden gem in there named Kaspa that may fall down during a bear market. I'm not saying we're going into a bear market. I don't even believe the bull market has started, but it will go down with the masses of cryptocurrency. But I do believe it will hold on stronger than everything else. And I believe it is a hidden gem that one day will be a top 2 or top 3 cryptocurrency. But as always, guys, none of this is ever financial advice. I'm just got slightly a degen and loves finance. So sure, Kaspa could go to 0, but I don't see it happening in my lifetime. When we look at the Rust migration, this is what's going to eventually get us to the 10, 32, 100 blocks per second. And as we look, a couple days ago, it was only 3% on Go nodes. And right now we're sitting at about 4 or 5% on Go nodes, 95, 96% on Rust. So this has been like this, for the last 2 months, but the work is being done to make it happen. But guys, the people that love Kaspa and hodl Kaspa are continuing to hodl Kaspa. This is inactive supply for over 1 year. It was sold off a little bit at the beginning of July. I believe that's probably when the KRC20 stuff was happening. But look, it is up to over 21% of the supply has not moved in a year. When we look at 2 years, almost 6% of the supply has not moved. When we go to 6 months, almost 50%, 44% of the Kaspa supply has not moved in over 6 months. And when we look at this, 63% has not moved in the last 3 months. So this is very good for the longevity of Kaspa, because when I look at this, I think that a lot of people are in over 10 cents. There's not a lot of people that are still holding from sub 1 penny, sub 2 pennies. But where could Kaspa go, guys? Where could it go? Well, let's break down how far it dropped after each of these previous all-time highs. So it had an all-time high here, and it dropped approximately 40%. And then it made another all-time high here when it hit 18 cents, and it retraced 46%. So now we have made another all-time high of almost 21 cents for Kaspa. So 40 to 46% is what we've seen before. But you've got to remember, guys, we have not seen a real bear market with Kaspa. And like I said, I don't think we're going into that, but there is a lot of bad macroeconomical things going on right now. But I do think it's bullish long term with the election coming up, the Fed cut interest rates, everything like that. But if this was to drop 40% like it did after that first all-time high we measured, that would be 12.3 cents. If we were to drop 46%, that would be 11 cents. I know, but everyone always says, I wish I could buy Kaspa at 12 cents. I wish I could buy Kaspa at 10 cents. Golly, just give me 16 cents. One more day, please. Just one more day. That's all I need. But when the time comes, everyone's scared. Everyone is too scared to buy the dip. But when it rips, they pray for the dip. But you're just too scared. And I understand, guys, it's human psychology. It is very hard to buy the red. It's a lot easier to buy the green and watch your wallet portfolio go up, and you're cheering and hugging your wife and thinking how you're going to quit your job. And, guys, I've been there through all of that. But the thing is, we can't forget why we have such conviction into a project. The team behind this, all the contributors, okay? Jonathan Sompolinski, founder of Kaspa, Michael Sutton, core developer, okay? Shy, quantum and cryptographer researcher. We cannot, and I don't mean to miss out on these other folks, I just don't know them. Alicia Turkle, core developer, Ori Newman, core developer, and Mike Zott, core developer. But this is an amazing team behind Caspa. It's fair launch, proof of work. It's holding up better than almost anything else in crypto. Look, now it's down what they're calling less than 10% on the last 7 days as I'm recording this video. And that's because it is fair launched. It is proof of work. There's not a large venture capitalist portfolio being held up that they got for pennies on the dollar that they are ready to dump. But guys, let me know, what are you thinking about Kaspa and how low could you see it going? I really want to know this. I really want to know what the Freeman and Finance family is thinking. But if you're not a part of the Freeman and Finance family, what are we doing? Subscribe, watch this video up above. I love you all.